Court is calling 2022 CR 9442, State of Texas versus Gilbert Pruitt. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Keeping okay for the defense.
And are you Mr. Pruitt?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with...
Okay, quick legal breakdown. When the court confirms that discovery is in compliance, it means both sides, especially the defense, have access to all the evidence the prosecution plans to use. No surprise evidence bombs allowed in Texas courtrooms. Unless you're watching Suits.
Discovery. Mr. Pruitt, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're waiving the enhancement paragraph, but otherwise proceeding as presented.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Pruitt, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 14 months in the state jail facility. There are no applications. If you do not appear for sentencing, then you will be subjected to the...
Now here's the kicker. If this guy doesn't show up for sentencing, his 14-month deal could flip into 10 years. That's like ordering fast food and getting served a prison buffet. Makes you wonder, why even risk it?
full range of punishment. Do you understand? And do you understand that if you do not appear, then your range of punishment will be at a third-degree felony level? Did you understand? And that range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Did you understand that to be the entirety of the plea bargain agreement? Defense?
That is our
State?
understanding, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense is charged in the indictment. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Honor, state all proceeds Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Your
Court
Honor.
will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty.
This is one of those don't lie to me. I already know the truth moments judges live for. She basically said, I will test you, so don't waste my time pretending you're clean. Classic. Courtroom chess move.
How much time is he asking to report?
When do you want to report for sentencing? After the holidays?
No. It won't be after the holidays. That's too far. We'll see you back here on December 12th.
So the 12th?
Yes. And Mr. Pruitt, if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And before you answer, know that you will get drug tested today if I want it done. You understand? So you need to be honest with me. For what? And what else? All right. So, Mr. Pruitt, I'm going to tell you right now, between now and December 12th, if you continue to use, it may be the last time you use, because you don't know what people put into their product. It's not FDA approved. You understand? So when you leave here today, it will probably behoove you to go to a sober meeting, go to some type of treatment facility. They have sober meetings throughout.
Y'all, this moment hits hard. The judge is literally warning him. One more hit could be his last. This isn't just sentencing, it's a crossroads. Question for you, should more judges be this real in courtrooms? Let me know below.
San Antonio, do you have a cell phone? Does it have Wi-Fi? Are you able to Google? If you Google on there and put in sober meeting locations, Bexar County, or sober meeting locations, San Antonio, hundreds of places will pop up throughout the city. So it doesn't matter if you live on the west side, east side, north side, south side. There is a sober meeting that's happening right now. They go along on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you probably need to do that instead of leaving here and using. I've had some people who come for sentencing and they come high as a kite because their thing was, I'm going to get one last hurrah. Don't do that because you may end up not making it to see the new year. You understand? All right, you're going to get a reset form for December 12th. You're going to need to be here at exactly at 9 a.m. All right, they'll give you a reset form.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. R9442, State of Texas versus Gilbert Pruitt. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
Defense?
Ethan O'Key for Mr. Pruitt.
Are you Mr. Pruitt?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Pruitt, you entered a plea bargaining agreement that required no application and you entered a plea to unauthorized use of a vehicle. According to your plea bargaining agreement, you agree that if you did not appear for sentencing, then you will be subjected to the full range of punishment. And you did not appear for sentencing. So your full range of punishment is up to 2 years in the state jail facility. So is there a reason why I shouldn't sentence him to 2 years in the state jail facility?
And there it is. The gavel drops. 2 full years. He missed his sentencing date, and the court followed through. No last-minute Hail Mary, no courtroom. Theatrics, just the law doing what it said it would.
As opposed to the 14 months?
Mr. Pruitt has been having some problems with drugs. And he also had, during this period, he also had some family problems.
All right, Mr. Pruitt, would you like to raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You can lower your hand. You were scheduled for sentencing on December 12th at 9 a.m., December 12th, 2022. Did you appear? That's either yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you appear in court
Oh,
for
no, ma'am.
sentencing?
No, ma'am.
All right. Any other questions from either side?
Nothing from the state.
During that defense.
All right, according to your plea bargaining agreement, you're subject to the full range of punishment. If you did not appear, you did not appear. The court previously stated that you were found guilty. The court is finding you guilty. The court is sentencing you to 2 years in the state jail facility. Court will give you credit for any time served. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
I sure did, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, your counsel tells me you have drug issues. If you would like, I can make a request that you're placed in the therapeutic community. I can't order that, but if you request it and they see that I've requested it, they may place you in that. Do you wish to be placed in that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to request the therapeutic community. It will be completely up to them because I have no jurisdiction to force them to accept you. So it'll be completely up to them. But I will tell you this, once you're released from custody, there are so many places now that are free if you have a drug or alcohol problem. If you can continue on the path that you're on, what's going to end up happening is either you're going to end up dead because you're going to get a bad batch of drugs, or either you're going to be in and out of prison and you're going to wake up one day and you're going to have spent the majority of your life in prison. And what I can tell you is about drugs wear on your body. I have friends who are in recovery and who are sober. And now they say, because I put my body through so much, I have to be 100% healthy. So they don't do the sweets, they don't do processed, they can't enjoy any of that. I probably shouldn't be enjoying it as well, but they don't eat the ice cream, they don't do any of that because they said I damaged my body so much. I gotta be 100% on being healthy.
Right.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. No. All right, this is a PSI, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, court is calling 2023 CR 5231, State of Texas versus Gilbert Pruitt. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense?
Laura Meadows for defendant.
That's a turning point. From defendant to granddad. And now we see the emotional stakes. This isn't just about prison time, it's about legacy. Can you really break generational cycles from behind bars? What do you think?
Are you Gilbert Pruitt?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea on December 4th of no contest. According to the plea bargaining agreement, the punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years, and the prison and the state is opposing your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yeah, I have. Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI report?
No, Your Honor. No,
All right. State, do you have any witnesses?
no, Your Honor.
Defense, any witnesses?
Yes.
All right, who would you call?
Gilbert Pruitt.
All right, Mr. Pruitt, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Gilbert Pruitt.
All right, defense?
Mr. Pruitt, you have applied for probation in this case, correct? Yes, sir. Why do you think you'll be a good candidate for probation?
Well, my time here at Bear County this time around, I mean, I'm 42 years old, and it's really getting childish now, you know. I have to grow up and be responsible, and, you know, I'm a granddad now, so I gotta lead by example. I should have done this a long time ago, but, you know, I gotta start somewhere, you know, and since I've been incarcerated, this year here has showed me a lot that I know I can do it, but with help. You know, I've always tried to do it on myself. And obviously it don't turn out right, you know.
Have you, talking about the help, what help do you need, do you believe?
Well, I believe really any kind of help that help me out, you know.
Have you ever had substance abuse treatment in a facility? Okay. Have you had any mental health?
I was when I was on parole at the Center for Healthcare Services, but that was it. Once I finished parole, I came over and I didn't exceed help after that. I tried to do it on my own.
So do you think treatment, both substance abuse and mental health treatment, would help you?
Oh, I believe it.
Would you be an active participant in those treatment programs?
I should be. Yes, sir.
Now, you have given me quite a few certificates that you've earned at the jail. Can you tell the judge which courses you completed and what you learned in those courses?
Yes, sir. My first certificate would be traumatic stress and resilience 1 and 2. That course there, I graduated that course. It's to all the traumatic events that I've had or people have had, but it's really to like ourselves, you know, because we all have different traumatic experiences. And I've learned that, you know, it don't hurt to ask for help when you're in a situation. My second certificate that I achieved is, I believe, would be maintenance program. I graduated that, and I was top of my class, and so now, and it's good to say, you know, since I graduated that class, that I have Captain Motain, which is a captain in the jail. I'm his trustee there, and I help him in his South Tower area, you know, paint and do the flooring, the tile on the 5th floor. And I help the instructors with the new guys that get nominated to be in that class. I help guide them in learning the tools and everything that's needed. And then I'm in GD class. I graduated art class, and so the teacher there, Miss Bozick, she got it approved to where it was me and some other guy, but the other guy, I don't know where that guy's at now. But the chief approved her to do murals and inspirational quotes
Mhm.
in the jailhouse, and that's up in the air right now until further notice. But I've accomplished a lot, this year that I've been locked up, and it's really wising me up. Like, I know I can do it, but
All right, folks, here's where it gets real personal. This defendant is laying it all out about family support and turning his life around. Notice how he frames discipline from loved ones, not as punishment, but as a lifeline. It's classic courtroom storytelling, humanizing the accused to sway the judge's empathy. But the real question is, will this heartfelt pitch translate into a second chance or just another missed opportunity? What do you think? Can family support actually break a cycle like this? Drop your thoughts below.
with help, it'll be that much better.
Now, if you were to be released on probation at some point, do you have any outlook for a job, for employment?
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I have my sister, Arabella, and she and her husband have a business in remodeling and leveling houses. And
Boom. The prosecutors dropping the heavy facts here. Past probation, prison for firearm possession, drug charges. This isn't just a one-time slip-up, it's a pattern. And when the prosecutor asks about time on probation, less than 6 months, that's a blink and you miss it failure window. It's like probation was more of a suggestion than a consequence. What does this say about the effectiveness of the probation system? And is the judge going to cut him slack, or is this history sealing his fate?
there's also, I have a flyer that they say once you get out, I can give them a call and that they'll pay for my schooling and give me like $15 an hour or something like that. And so I really want to go back to school and be a septic engineer, because I mean, it's a dirty job, but